All right. Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome. Today is Tuesday, October 6th. Wow. Tuesday, October 6th, 2020. And my name is Mr. Domanico. It's going to be back with you. And we're going to start with the Pledge of Allegiance. So please all rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. Give me a moment here. There we go. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And let's go ahead and reset our Wildcat way. I promise to follow Wildcat habits. I will be responsible and ready to learn, safe and respectful to all. I'll make a positive difference at Countryside School. I'm a Wildcat. Woo! All right, we have no birthdays today. How is that possible? But I'm sure there's lots of birthdays somewhere. But it's gonna be back with you. A few weeks ago, we were talking about having like a morning routine and all that stuff, and you know, not starting your day with 0 to 100 and expecting to do your best. You just can't expect to do your best if you just kind of like rush into things. You kind of have to warm up. Some sort of warm-up routine. So a lot of times moving, stretching, and breathing are excellent things that will help you do your best. Okay, and just kind of light, warming up, kind of moving. Like I noticed that when I was getting out of bed this morning, I was kind of like, the first thing I was trying to do is like keep my eyes open. And then I was like kind of like blinking, because sometimes I don't want to get out of bed, I'll be honest with you. So sometimes I just have to keep my eyes open, kind of blink, and then I'll just kind of like move a little bit, just kind of just do this. And it's kind of like my routine before I get out of bed. Kind of just stretch a little bit, kind of wiggle around a little bit. So, and then same thing with an evening routine. Put away your electronics. Put away your electronics before bed, a couple hours before bed. Get some good sleep. Get plenty of sleep. That will help you do your best the next day. So whatever you're doing, whatever your goal is, if it's to play an instrument or a soccer game or a drawing or whatever, prepare. Like have a good routine to start. Get your materials ready, or stretch, do some stuff before the game, whatever. And just practice those habits over and over and over and over and over and over again. That's called being consistent. If you're consistent, you do something again and again and again and again. Hey, I've kind of said these few things the last couple of weeks on our showcases. So I'm being consistent. I'm saying again and again and again. And things won't always go perfect, and that's okay. Things will not go perfect. You are not perfect. I am not perfect. It's okay. We don't have to have a meltdown. We just kind of go with it, and we just kind of keep practicing, trying to get just a little bit better. Just a little bit better. Like 1%. 1%. Keep doing that. 1% is huge over time. Just, if you do that a lot. So, all right. And then we talk about being in tune. And I use my guitar as like an example. It's like, I play my guitar a lot, and that's not in tune. So I have to constantly check my guitar. And make sure it's in tune throughout the day. Nothing wrong with the guitar. Wrong with the guitar. It's not a bad guitar. Nothing wrong with me. I'm not a bad, I'm not a bad human. I need to like make sure that I'm in tune as well, like my guitar. So sometimes I gotta be in tune by how I sit, where my focus is. If I have a lot of distractions around me, that's a problem I have. Mr. D has lots of distractions around me. I'm like, oh, this is cool. This is shiny. Oh, look at this. This is cool. This is shiny. So I need to make sure that I'm aware of those distractions so that I can be in tune. I can be in tune for my teaching. I can be in tune for learning. I can be in tune for whatever it is I'm doing, practicing the guitar, learning a song, whatever. Okay. So, let's sing a few songs, and then we're going to talk about some visualization. All right, I got a new song for you today. It's from a movie that I'm sure you've seen or heard about at least, and it's called the movie's Toy Story. It's a great movie, and the song is called "You've Got a Friend in Me," and it's by Randy Newman, wonderful composer, singer, songwriter, and I'm gonna grab my capo, my handy dandy capo, and if you know it, sing along with me. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. When the road looks rough ahead and you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed, you just remember what your old past said. Boy, you got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. Now, if you got some egg shakers or something, somebody percussion, you want to add in some little dancing, some scarving, great, do it. Jam along. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. You got troubles, I got them too. There isn't anything I wouldn't do for you. We stick together, we can see it through. Boy, you got a friend in me. Here we go, come on. Some of the folks might be a little bit smarter than I am, bigger and stronger too, maybe. But none of them will ever love you the way I do. It's me and you, boy. And as the years go by, our friendship will never die. You're gonna see it's our destiny. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. Come on. You got a friend in me. Yeah. Nice. You got a friend in me. Whenever I hear that song, I can't help but think of the movie Toy Story and Woody and all his friends and buddies and characters and friends. So there's that visual, there's that picture in my head that happens when that song is played or when I play it or when I hear it. So that visualization is kind of what I want to talk about today. Visualization is when you can picture something in your mind, okay, really clearly. Like you really focus on it, and you like, you know, it's like if you're talking about like food. Has this ever happened to you? You like someone's talking about like I don't know, let's say brownies or something. Maybe you like brownies or not. And like they're like, oh, and the brownies, oh, and the chocolate is just so gooey, and there's extra chunks, and there's like walnuts in there or something, and oh, it's just so good. And I had and pretty soon you start to like you can taste the brownie in your mouth. You know, there's like you notice like saliva, like you start to have to like swallow because you can almost like because you thought of it, because you pictured that brownie, that food, whatever it is, you visualized it. Your body started to react like, oh, I'm actually eating it. I'm actually eating it. Or like a roller coaster, maybe. If you've ever been on a roller coaster, or if you think about a roller coaster, you picture a roller coaster. You know, they strap you in, they put the belt on or the harness or whatever it is, and then you go up you go up the tall hill, and like that's the part where like my heart starts going, this was a mistake, you shouldn't have done this, oh my gosh. And you get to the top, and then you go down. Like my body starts to I just got a little excited, like a little nervous. Like my body starts to react like that actually just happened. And that's the power of visualization, the power of picturing something in your head, even though it might not be. I didn't eat a brownie, but I could taste a brownie. I could taste like the last brownie. I was like, oh, that's a good brownie. Or I just wasn't on a roller coaster, but my heart started racing like that. So if you use your five senses to help visualize something that you want to get good at or better at or learn about, you can see things, so just look, taste, smell, feel, and hear. Those, if you want to get better at something, try to close your eyes and picture what that experience would be like. And your body might not even know the difference. Your body will be like, it'll start to react like that's actually already happening, which is super cool. So if you want to get better at learning an instrument, I would close my eyes and I would picture, okay, my finger is on the 3rd fret on the 1st string, that note is a G, okay, and if I go up to the 5th fret, that's an A, and I'm picturing what that would feel like, because that's mine, what it would sound like, okay, what it would look like. I don't know if I'd have a smell associated with that. Maybe if I was outside, I could smell the flowers. I could probably pretend I was practicing outside with smelling flowers or something like that, or a taste. I probably wouldn't taste. That'd be weird. Okay, so you don't always have to use all your senses all the time, but the more you can visualize something, the better. So that's a good habit to practice. Remember, we're talking about practicing good habits. Visualization. It's a good routine. It's a good habit to practice. Let's do some more singing. Let's do a little 50 Nifty United States, shall we, my friends? And then let you go off and start an awesome day. So, where are we? Here we go. Let's fix that screw a little bit. 50 nifty United States from 13 original colonies. 50 nifty stars in the flag that billows so beautifully in the breeze. Each individual state contributes a quality that is great. Each individual state deserves a bow. We salute them now. 50 nifty United States from 13 original colonies. Shout 'em, scout 'em, tell all about 'em one by one. We've given a day to every state in the USA. Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, Florida, Georgia, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, Nevada, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio, Oklahoma, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South Carolina, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, Vermont, Virginia, Washington, West Virginia, Wisconsin, Wyoming, Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, Florida, Georgia, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, New Hampshire. I think I messed up, oh my gosh. Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, Nevada, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio, Oklahoma, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South Carolina, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, Vermont, Virginia, Washington, West Virginia, Wisconsin, Wyoming, North, South, East, West in a calm, objective opinion. is the best of the 50 nifty United States from 13 original colonies. Shout 'em, scout 'em, tell all about 'em, one by one, till we've given a day to every state in the good old U.S. Woo! Ha ha! I got messed up. That's okay. You know what? I messed up and I kept going. Messed up and I kept going because things aren't going to go perfectly, and you're just going to have to keep rolling with it and do the best of it. Trying to be a little percent, 1% better than you were yesterday. Keep practicing good habits. So your new habit today is visualization. Pick something and really trying to like close your eyes or keep them open and try to use your senses of how that experience, how that feeling is, how that taste is, how that sound is, and try to really dig into that. The better you can visualize, it will be a powerful tool for you. So have a great day, my friends.